I just gotta delete that. We'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be alright. So what happened there? Welcome back, by the way. Chat. Yeah, let's not do that ever again, alright? That was pretty horrendous. That never happened before. And the reason why that happened, that is because of Aoi, right? The singer herself. Yeah, they put a whole ass claim to that. So I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that video. That's part of my fault. That's part of my fault because I should have known better and I got a little excited, but I deleted that. It's okay. That's part of my fault because a little bit of the video claiming stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, Emperor? What's up, man? What's good, chat? Okay. Yeah, we just got suspended. So this is a new stream. It's okay. Don't worry too much. Part my fault, guys. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's just that if we rip off, I said this before, as if we rip off videos from like how do you say it? Videos from like the original, like an actual singer, actual maker, right? You will get hit with that. I didn't know. That's my fault. That's my fault because I've always stressed it, but I didn't look at it. I thought this was from like a second source or third source. For example, let's say if you guys listen to Tupac, right? You guys listen to Tupac on YouTube and you just listen to it, but it's straight from the actual like page on YouTube, like straight from them, and you listen to it, you will get hit. You know, or let's say you listen to like some Usher, right? Or you listen to like some other stuff. Yeah, you would get hit because they're legit artists and that's their legit copyright music, copy owned. So what happened? I got suspended and then I had to restart my scene because we were listening to Aoi from Drakengard. Yeah, what's up, Emperor? What's up, Kapu? What's up, man? All right, guys. All right, so I'm just gonna watch some ghost movie, man. we were listening to some music a while ago. It was great. It was good. But yeah, we did get suspended. Okay, how long we got? We got 34 minutes. 34 minutes. I want to watch this real quick. I haven't seen Nuke Top 5. Nuke Top 5, please do not suspend me. I swear, don't suspend me. All right, don't copyright claim me. I just want to watch a little bit. All right, let's hope. Okay. I haven't seen this shit in so long, by the way, chat. Like I haven't watched a Nuke's Top 5 ghost movie in like how long? Shit. Yeah, we could do some funny videos too. Let me see. Like, I think it's been months. This is his recent one. Just to wake me up. Good morning, Pennsylvania.
Chat. Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her 2 sons. But then, Heather suddenly spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
See, if I ever see a house like that, hell no. Nope. I'm good.
There's like little mosquitoes. What kind of going on there?
Oh, you better get the fuck out of there.
What? What did you say? What did you say, Mommy?
Ooh, that shit transparent, chat.
I can't hear you.
You gotta keep that open, so.
Oh, it's a person. Like she sees it too. It's a crazy. Okay, what's scarier than a ghost is a crazy fucking person. I'm saying, like that shit's physical.
You get all musty.
Can't tell me to fucking go.
True.
Heather whispers, "She scares me," to her husband and children, but they have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in white that is walking down the sidewalk only about...
Chat. She could see it, but nobody else can. Hell no.
20 feet away. Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s.
Nah, it's transparent. You can see it through the headlight. with the eerie grin on her face. That's an insane pause.
Grin on her face.
What
Heather
the fuck?
is now freaked out. She can't understand why no one else saw the strange nurse.
Heather,
So she
get
shows
out of
the
there.
footage from their front door security
That is not Heather, by the way. Brother, Heather does not look this fine. I'm just saying, chat. That's a two different person.
camera, and sure enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale figure walking right by.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder, because you see, Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
Oh,
So a
hell
little
no.
backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country.
And it's a mental hospital? Nope. I'm good. I'm good. Fuck that.
A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through. And these people just needed help. It's just very sad.
And you know, that is the saddest thing ever. How mental patients and like those mental asylum or hospital, whatever, like the way how they're getting treated. And like it back in the day, they did not have the technology we have now, and they didn't have the morale that we have now, right? It's just like, it's just speaking the truth, because we think that we always want to go back to the day, right? But we don't understand how evil it was back in the day. Like, humans just didn't give a fuck. You know, it's insane.
They were so overcrowded. Like the nurse to patient.
Look at that. They look at that. They treat them like, this looks, oh my god, bro, this looks like a goddamn concentration camp. That don't look like no mental hospital.
Ratio was just extreme.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them...
Okay, hold on. Instead of getting to the cafeteria and bathe them, girl, y'all need to paint the goddamn wall. Why is every hospital, chat, every hospital always have these chipped out painted walls? It don't make no goddamn sense to be. Paint the walls.
their medications and try to keep the place clean.
It's so creepy,
When I
man.
was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold. It's not normal. It feels weird. Like you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies. And there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like over there, and I'm like, oh my god.
Why the fuck would you go in there? Like, why would you go in there, chat? Chat, will you guys, chat, okay, on this question, will you guys ever go into like a abandoned like mental asylum or like an abandoned hospital? Just go hang out. You know, like, if anything, I think that's a dumb idea, right? Because if anything, I think ghosts is what you will least be afraid of. It's squatters. That's the scary one. You know what I'm saying? That you could get stabbed.
But this story gets even weirder still. Heather's dad lived in the
I would
same
never go
house
into
as a
stuff like
boy.
that, like abandoned
When
stuff.
Heather shows her dad the creepy footage,
Unless I'm like armed to the teeth, chat. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, I'll go.
he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door. And during the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at
Oh,
the
Linda
old
was a
Byberry
nurse.
Mental
Oh my
Hospital.
god, look at that. Her outfit fits.
So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from the old abandoned hospital? And if not, why could no one
Is
else?
it funny again? If you had Aztec death whistle, it would scare people as fuck. I see a video like that where they use the Aztec whistle, right? And they said that this Aztec whistle is like historically the Aztec people, right? What they call them again? And they use it during wartime to freak out the opponent, right? Because you can hear like screaming and shit, just to make him. It's almost like when you go against another predator, like a bear, right? And you have to stand up, you have to like make loud noises. It's so funny to me how like back, if that is true, it's like the tactics that works on animals also works on human, right? Ironically, cause we are animals too, chat. Like it's so insane how it works.
See a strange woman walking down the sidewalk.
I heard it sounds gnarly.
Ho ho, no. Cara Messina lives in an
Yeah,
old
fuck
house
that.
in New York State that was built in the 1800s.
Yeah, fuck
and
that.
has a very
But like
tragic past.
she looking kind of crazy with that white shit, bro. Like I really think that's a ghost, bro, because you can see it right through. But you never know. I mean, they could just be fucking around. Yo, what up, Abby? What's up, man?
In the early to mid 1800s, the house
That
was part of
true.
the
It is like
Underground
watching
Railroad,
Outlast.
a network for fugitive slaves seeking freedom. Slaves
Whose side am I
escaping the
on
South
today?
were
By side, what you mean, brother? Like you talking about that's right. I forgot. Cause Curl's doing their live stream and Hoyo's doing their live stream, right? I'm watching Wuthering Wave because I don't play Hoyo games.
forced to hide under the house to avoid capture by authorities. Because of its dark history, Cara believes that the house might be haunted, and she says that while her family has lived there, they have had, quote, some
We have had some ghostly activity through the years, but I never wanted to open the door, this trap door. I fucking hate trap doors, bro.
ghostly activity through the years. So one day, Cara and her daughter are just relaxing around the house, and they start to hear a very strange sound coming from the basement.
So for the last 20 minutes, I've been sitting on my couch, and it's been dead silent, and all of a sudden I hear Santa, and I thought it was coming from outside, and it's not. And this is my basement.
Boy, that ain't no Santa. That's a goddamn squatter. That ain't no Santa. That's not no Santa. Get that man out of your house. Call the cops. Bro, a real life size Santa. Fuck that.
Summer.
Tell me it's in the same box as Chucky right now.
I love how she went down there with the weapon. Fucking based. Fucking genius.
Yeah, it's right there. What? Yeah, it's in there. Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months, and it's off.
Cara's daughter flips through.
Hell no, chat. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck that. Burn that doll. Smash it into pieces. You know, send it to the haunted museum. Fuck that.
A box, which ironically contains 2 old Chucky dolls.
Bro, that toy from like 1980, man. Hell no. They on some weird shit. Back in the 1800s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Do I want to do bingo cards? Nah, I'm good. I'm good with the bingo. I'm good with the bingo. I'm too lazy to set up, chat. I'm gonna be totally honest.
Only to find that a Santa figurine has suddenly activated itself and is just talking away, even though the power switch is turned off.
Oh, hell
There's
no.
something even weirder here that video viewers noticed after this clip was uploaded. Because, did you hear it?
What?
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months, and it's off.
Just as
Was that there? Let's rewind that. I want to see that again. He said no stop. Let's listen to the original.
weirder here that video viewers noticed
Hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of
I
these
mean that could part of the lyrics. Hold up.
and it's off.
Cara's daughter.
I mean, he said good day, or he said something, and then he said that with a follow up. I mean, it could be a part of the thing, and then they cut it out like that, it probably makes it sound like he's saying no stop.
Talking, it can be heard seeming to frantically yell, "No, stop!"
Like it. Yeah, I mean,
So is Cara's basement haunted?
like if you search up the original toy, And if you like, how do you say, you look up the actual lyrics of like whatever it's saying, it will probably give you context of the whole thing. Until then, that's how they're gonna that's how people could disprove it, because it's just so perfectly cut out. It's not like he's saying no stop, but if that is really like what it's saying, like no stop, that's wild.
Is the little Santa doll possessed by some wayward spirit? Or is it all just a very odd coincidence? You decide.
Yeah, fuck that.
Daddy Ghost. One morning, a woman named Cheyenne is taking care of her 2-year-old daughter when the little girl says something very strange.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy.
Chat. Throw the whole child away at this point. throw the whole child away. God, I hate it when kids do this, man. Okay, so here's the story, right? So here's the story. One time, like, true story, by the way, chat. True story, by the way. My people are religious. We are very spiritual. True story. Now, I have a freaking nephew, right? He does shit like this. Like this was like a couple years back, right? He's you know, he's grown now. But then it was a couple years back. He used to, when we go to my sister's house in Colorado, in Denver, she used to will always be like, wake up in the middle of the night, and he will always like point at the bathroom or like at the kitchen. And this little man will always be like, wake up in the middle of the night, you're sleeping there, and he just start playing, like laughing and shit, right? Like, I swear, I'm not even joking. And then you wake up, right? You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, get back to bed. Like, and he's like, oh, I'm just playing with this little boy. And it's so funny, right? Because you're like, oh, whatever. Like, you're tripping out, right? You're waking up in the middle of the fucking night just to do this shit all the goddamn time. Like, that's every time when we go visit. He don't live there, right? He's with us. We brought him over there. And turned out that after everything happened, my sister told us that because they moved out, they told us that apartment, there was a little boy there. It's insane, right? It's insane. Like tragedy happened to that little boy there. And yeah, that shit happened. And then now I think back about it, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Thank God y'all didn't tell us anything about that shit when we were there. Shit. Got me fucked up all the way.
Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me?
That's your damn.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In you.
Okay, show me.
Hell no. Hell no.
Her daughter seems to be referring to Cheyenne's dad, which is
I would have threw the whole kid away at that point. Nah,
odd because
good
not
play.
only has her daughter never met her granddad, but even Cheyenne herself was only just a toddler when her father passed away. So Cheyenne shows her daughter a picture, and the little girl confirms that it's the man she saw in the hallway of their house.
Yes? Yes, it looks like that.
But all jokes aside though, like all jokes aside, like I really believe the kid, you know. Is it okay reacting to this? I see people react to Nuke's Top 5 before, but then it's just like we'll just see. We'll just pull the gun. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah?
It's different.
Mabel, what did
Like
your ghost
that's why I'm
do?
pausing a lot.
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Hot.
A heart?
Daddy. Hey, Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
2 days later,
She's adorable. But yeah, she remind me of my nephew when he do shit like that. You know, it's just like I've always believed that, you know, because children are more innocent. I've always believed that. I mean, like, to each their own. You know what I'm saying? To each their own. People believe in shit like this. People don't believe in shit like this. But I truly believe, because children, they're so innocent that, you know, they're so pure that you get to see shit like that. You know, that they see stuff that we don't see. And I have story myself. I had story myself as a young child, as a young kid. I told you already, chat. I already told you a little bit of the story. Yo, what up, Ronan?
and it happens again.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Come on.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Throw the baby away at this point again.
The drop scared me.
she straight up remind me of fucking my sister. They do. She's so easily freaked out.
Freaked me out.
Cheyenne says that her daughter still occasionally talks to the entity that the little girl now refers to as, quote, Daddy Ghost. But Cheyenne says that some online comments have scared her a bit.
She calls him Daddy Ghost. She's only had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video. I also had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like a...
What did she say? She said, damn it. I swear. Oh, you haven't slept for a whole day? You gotta get some rest, man. No work tomorrow? Amazing. Bless the Lord. No work.
Something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say that again. A lot of people were telling me don't communicate with it. I'm not. I'm scared. She is, and she doesn't understand. So. Tell him, Mabel.
So is Cheyenne's daughter seen?
I mean, like, honestly, that's not too bad. Like, that's not too bad. The video makes it seem like it's worse than what it is. Like, if you think about it, right, we just think it logically, that the child is probably seeing something that we can't see. But then, I mean, like, if nothing's happening around their house, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone. You'll be all right. But if she constantly do this, I definitely would have had to throw the whole child away.
The ghost of her granddad stopping by for a visit? What do you think?
I mean, it could be. It happens.
Situation. A young woman
Energy
named
for
Britt lives on...
y'all been drinking energy drinks for 4 days in a row? How's your heart, man? Man, y'all gotta drink some water. Y'all gotta drink some water. Y'all gotta piss that out. I'm saying, bro. The most I ever drank energy, I think I went like for a whole day. I did 4 energy drinks, like 4 cans, and that literally fucked me up.
On a large horse ranch in the mountains. She says that lately, things around the ranch
Never
have
again.
gotten a little strange. Well, actually,
I do
they've
too
gotten
now.
a lot strange.
Plus coffee.
It all starts one day when Britt's
Still
dog
not good.
Josie just completely freaks out.
So...
Okay, so before we check this out, how long do we got before the Wuthering Wave live stream? All right, chat, we got 13 minutes before Wuthering Wave. Okay, great. So we'll go back and watch that. But then it's just like, so how do you say it? So for this 2.5 version of Wuthering Wave live stream, I'm expecting them to show us, a little sneak peek into what's gonna happen in the story going forward. How, like, I want them to let us know how Scar, like, they will probably show like Scar coming out and they like rescuing Scar, like a little bit thing like that, little cinematic. That'd be fucking insane. That will build up to the hype, to the tension of the story moving forward. I think that would be great. And also introduction animation of these new characters, maybe 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that'd be really cool. That's what I'm expecting, at least.
I'm recording this.
Also, more future gameplay in game integrated permanently. That's fun.
Just in the off chance that no one believes me, maybe I can catch it in real life. Freaking
What's she looking at?
in my front yard. I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog. She's up in that room upstairs. You can really hear her barking.
Well, maybe that dog's gotta
Josie?
pee, man. Let him out.
Josie.
Is the dog whining? No, Josie. Fuck that. Chat, I own a dog. Fuck that. When the dog does that, they're not playing, bro. Like, they're not playing. Dog doesn't, you can't fake that. See, that's the thing about animal. You can't fake it. For humans, psychedelic, maybe we could trick our shit, right? But an animal, like a dog, when that dog starts growling, you get the fuck out of there. Oh yeah?
Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking. And she...
Oh, that dog's super perked up. I know chicken. Yeah, I used to own some chickens. Yeah. Like, yeah, that dog's super perked up. Yep, shoulders all the hunch forward. Really ready to take on what is looking at. And you look at the ears too.
growled.
Ready to pounce.
And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. But I don't really know, like...
Yeah, that dog is locked the fuck in.
While she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like, I just don't really know what she's staring at.
First of all, your house, why the fuck do you have a closet that looked like this shit was built in the 1700s? Hell no.
Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like... Like, what? What is it? What is it?
The dog starts ferociously barking at the upstairs bedroom closet for absolutely no reason. But little Josie's strange behavior doesn't stop there. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her house where some of her family members and also several of their deceased pets are all buried together.
Well, there you fucking go. Well, there you fucking go. There's your answer. There you go. You have this at your house. Fuck that. Okay, chat, we hear the music. Alright, it is time. It is time. Wuthering Wave, let's go. You own a farm of animals? Oh yeah, pigeon, finches, dogs, rabbits, turtle, cats, and guinea pigs. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have a farm. Yeah, my brother, we own a farm. We have a farm a little bit. Okay, so I'm amazed. I want to see what's going on here. Something falling up a little bit. Alright, guys. I know that's what I thought too. Like, I thought the music was from the ghost video, and I was like, it was a little silly, right, with the dog. And then I was like, I paused the video, and the music kept playing. I thought to myself, I was like, wait. So that's kind of scary, but never mind. All right, chat. Oh my god. People clowned on me for saying that that when I reacted to videos and I was kind of like joking around with these energy cans, chat. They say I was dense. I mean, I could totally see it, right? I need to word my words in my word better in the video, but then it's like in my mind, I didn't say it. You know, I was like, I knew it was, of course, it was poison. No shit. But I was just playing around. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you can't tell me they're not promoting this shit. You know, fucking advertising this shit. Look at this. Oh god, I would not be surprised if Curl released that as an energy drink. I'm just saying, bro, they will make money. You know what I'm saying? That's adorable. They will make money. But yeah, so what do you guys expect out of here, chat? Like, what are you guys expecting for the Wuthering Wave live stream? Like, you guys expecting maybe more skins, maybe more story, more other stuff? Rappy stocks are through the roof. I bet. You know, if I could somehow, like, it's just unfortunate the area where I lived in. I just can't afford. You know, I just can't afford, like no, my bad, not afford. My mind, I got lost in thought. I can't find any like legit like anime or video game plushies or stuff like that. You have to always order it, and I hate ordering sometimes, you know. More maps and story. Okay, that's good. More maps definitely will be really good. Definitely an extension, because we look at the map in Septimon, we already see like a little area, right, where we can't like you can't go there. So hopefully they do open that up for more stuff, to add for more stories and more pulls for bonus. True, more pulls will always be good in a gacha game, of course. We love free stuff no matter what, right, chat? No matter what. All right. This is adorable though, man. Like, you see them sitting in like a theater chair. They're getting ready for like a cinema movie. Their legs are a little short. They can't even reach the bottom. You say, is Arknight good in the long run? I'm not sure. Like, Arknight's gameplay, that chibi gameplay, wasn't for me. I've already talked to the Arknight community about that. I told them about the gameplay. It just wasn't for me. You know, it's not that it's bad, but if you're going for like story wise, you're going for like music wise, you're going for like just to play the game, understand the game, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's definitely worth it, and especially if you're planning to play Arknight infield, chat, I think it's good to catch up with the lore. I really do. So I think that's a good move if you want to do that in your spare time. And then when infield come out, look at that, you gotta jump, chat. You gotta jump ahead of like hella people that never played it, like me. I think you could connect more to it, you know. So I think it's great, because infield is gonna be another big one. Yeah. Like for me personally, I'm waiting for Arknight infield. Like like when I reacted to Arknight playlist, the Arknight concerts, I really like the Arknight community, you know. So it's just like I've kind of like stayed off from it a little bit, because like I listened to so many 200 plus, chat. We have 200 plus soundtrack we heard for Arknight, so I was a little burnt out, not gonna lie. But then it was I just can't wait to dive into it, you know, and hopefully the community there welcome me. We'll see what happens, but I really am looking forward to it, because I really like the lore and the culture of Arknight, music wise too. So it just wasn't for me. So like now infield's about to come out. I can't wait for infield, so we get into it, you know, and put the puzzle together, because the story in Arknight is actually really fucking good. Your storage space is screaming. Oh my god, chat, it's time for y'all to get a new phone. get a secondary. You wait for 7 Deadly Sin in the open world one. Yeah, that one's good. It looks really beautiful. But and again, true, Netmarble is infamous for the shit they're doing. How about what am I expecting? I've already said it, but I'm expecting for like permanent gameplays, more introduction towards new characters, to give us an expectation of which character is going to be leading us forward in 2.5, or we're going to be seeing new NPCs, or we're going to see like new characters that's going to be the main like protagonist or antagonist, you know, leading us all over, and show us a little bit how maybe Scar got out. Because I think that's really important, because how they ended off in Wuthering Wave with the scene of Lupa, right, with the story scene, it's just like when you have Scar pop out like that, you think they kind of like will let us know, right, give us a little feel of it. Because I truly believe this, right, if you show a character like that, it already builds hype. Best thing you could do is hype it up even more. And by doing that is give a quick sneak peek, a little cinematic of how, like, who met up with Scar and how he got out. Like, not long at all, right? Just like a minute or something. And then that will also build tension. That will build hype. What that do is that builds a ladder towards a story mode. Because if you do this, all of a sudden you just fight Scar all over again. You're like, okay. You're like, I don't know how to let up. I don't know what. All I know is I just saw him with Cristoforo, and now we're fighting again. Think about that. That's a stupid, that's weak lead up. That's a weak lead up to the story, and I don't like that. I think that's kind of like just me personally, right? People will probably love that shit, but just can't complain later. The build up is just whack. But that's what I'm expecting, just to kind of like sneak it, because they already got the groundworks for it, and I think it's really good right now. So I just kind of expecting them to kind of compliment a little bit of what they already shown for us, you know, to like get us more hype. I think that's the main part that I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, you say they ruined that 7 Deadly Sins turn-based one because the Esquire banner? Oh, are you talking about 7 Deadly Sins, the one on the mobile, right? I played that a little bit too, by the way. I played that a little bit. I liked it. Then I uninstalled it. Like majority of the gacha game that I play. Hey, you got like, you think around 40-50 games on your phone? You think that's why it's screaming? 40-50 game. That's intense, bro. That's intense. Your phone is so hot, I bet you could probably cook like fucking steaks on that. Alright, we got 28 seconds. Let's go, guys. Let's see what Wuthering Waves got in store for everybody, guys. I'm excited. I'm hoping for really, really great things from this, and we'll just see how well they're compacted together. We'll just see how well, you know, what they're gonna show us. I'm really honestly really excited for this game right now. Wuthering Waves in a really good spot. Okay, so let's look. Alright, let's get it. We're in. Let's go. Oh, those are the Japanese flower. I forgot what they call it. The Haikulin, some shit like that.
Hello, 大家晚上好，初次见面，我是
Ba Wing and E. I remember E. Okay, never mind. I remember these two.
前瞻通讯，在 2.4 版本中，虽然
Spell the twisted turn. Where's my brother Dong? What have they done with Dong, man? Brother just disappeared.
是的，希望大家喜欢荣光之都。
We hope you enjoy your time in September and the fire passion of his gladiatorial spectacle. Our next adventure is already waiting to begin. While the people of Septimon are still basking in the afterglow of the Agon, we all know one thing. The anomalies in Septimon haven't been truly resolved. True, so much remains veiled in mystery. Exactly, let's take a moment to review what we uncovered in the story. In version 2.4, we follow Carthagea's frequency all the way to Septimon. Together with Lupa, we triumph in the Great Agon. Along the way, we entered the script Somnosphere, yes, crafted by the playwright Christopher for the Fractitus. Aside, we unveil the truth behind the tale, resolve the dark tide crisis threatening Septimon. We finally reunited with Carthagia Lupa in the real world. At the end of the story, Sentinel's Imperator's message to Rover became clear. So this is the important one right here. They pointed us towards the hunting grounds of Septimon. And many of you have noticed. Under the influence of the dark tide, Carthagia has started to show unstable energy surges in her body. See, that's crazy. Is that Rover's invitation? Carthagia traveled to the Black Shores, and now some early what? I can't fucking read that. We still need more time to fully understand the cause. Interestingly, during the examination, Carthagia sensed traces of the Thornodian Leviathan's energy still within her. This time, it leans more toward Raguna. The energy of the Thornodi again. You know, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Yeah, it just started. It just started. I think it's getting a little overplayed. Just in my opinion. Got to mean something. Yeah. Belova is at the heart of the story this time. With the help of our friend at the Black Shore, we pinpointed the coordinates of the Thornodian's residual energy. Ooh. Now it's Rover's turn to step in. Let's take a look at version 2.5. There it is. Official trailer unfading. Ooh.
The closer you come to death, the sharper the weight of life cuts to expose what you truly desire. A touch of vibrancy woven into ruin, an opus of life that lasts for an eternity. The depth beyond reach, where secret treasures often hide.
Okay, nice woman. Just like the flying, just integrated into that.
Enchanted, the faithful of the deep followed its call.
Okay, so we see like we got new area, new maps already. A little new story lead up.
I felt the disharmony within the lost beyond.
Well, that's cool.
Here we shall witness the advent of the lost beyond.
I'm not here to play games. Cut to the chase. What are you after?
Now I'm intrigued. Tell me, if death were closing in,
That's sick. Ooh. Oh, we get to see her gameplay?
you fool.
Ugh, hold on, that's kind of nasty. Oh shit, that's kind of sick. I didn't expect that. Oh, bro, she's like yelling, bro. Nah, hold on, that old's crazy. Nah, that's sick. Okay, that's a good intro. That was your intro tag.
The foundation of the paradise.
Oh, here we go.
It is time to purge those who have strayed.
Oh my god. So it looked like Forlova gave him the tier, and now because they work together.
I will unite the divided minds. Build a paradise where tears.
We should have killed it when we had the chance.
One day will come its conclusion. And when that moment comes, we must act.
Oh, hey, look like she turned over a new leaf.
Stop the final cadenza.
The final cadenza. You know, what if Forlova is doing this just to set that guy up? You know what I'm saying? That wasn't too crazy of a trailer, but that was pretty sick. That's good though. That's good story build up. I like that. And you start leading us to letting know what they're doing. Okay, so she took from the script. The mysterious place you saw is called Fabricatorium. That's a crazy ass name. Connection to the Order of the Deep. Bro, it's always the Order of the Deep. Common echoes are produced. It also holds secret about Forlova. Secrets long hidden by herself. In version 2.5, rovers were engaged in a new game of wits with Forlova. So another direct encounter with Forlova. By judging from the trailer, it seems Rover will spend some time traveling with her. Things don't seem all that tense this time. And what is Primus Fenrico, that motherfucker, doing here? With all that. Go find the answers. Okay, so we got a new main quest chapter. Very, very cool, right? Dream catchers in the secret garden. Nice, and you get like another arrow sequence right there. Very good. Introducing the new resonator coming in 2.5. Oh my god, Forlova. I thought they meant somebody else. I was a little excited for that. Nice. I'm not too crazy with her design, by the way. She looks amazing, but I'm not too crazy about it. Okay. Cool. Okay, I remember when we first set foot in Jinzhou, Rover had already crossed path with her. Yeah, that was the best part where she came in, like just random introduction. That shit was hype. As overseer of the Fractidus, Forlova has always shown a special interest in Rover. Every time she appeared in previous stories, she left a lasting impression, my bad. Still hold many secrets in it, like her, okay, I hid it under the bandage. See, like this part right there threw me off, man. She was too strong. Retifier as her weapon. So for those of you guys, there you go. We'll go back to that. We'll talk about that. There's all over her upgrade skill materials, her accession materials, and she's a Havoc Retifier. Insane. She performs the conducts.
当那支彼岸花指挥棒随旋律扬起，美妙的音符就像魔力般变成花朵绽放，他就这么沉浸在自己的世界里，优雅而又孤僻。福诺诺的动作结合了他指挥家的身份，并且融合了彼岸花这一意象。比如在
Does the music play during her idle animation? That would be insane.
对美丽的提琴曲进行指挥。 而在战斗中
She also brings those signature conductor moves. Ooh, like that sounds so good.
极为优雅的战斗姿态。
我记得他还拥有召唤和操纵残像的能力。
That range is kind of crazy.
是的。
Oh, that's sick.
在战斗中，福诺诺会指挥赫卡特对敌人。
Damn. Okay, hold on. That's kind of sick.
完美主义的指挥家。 福诺诺的特殊能量条
Oh shit
乐谱的形式呈现。当福诺诺释放特定的攻击命中敌人时
Nice. That's like the ending of her combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
当前乐谱形式不满意，仍然可以。
That's a long combo. Oh, that's her E skill right there. She just did it. What's the music sheet is filled with 6 volatile notes and arrangement matches? Oh wow, you gotta play notes. You can choose to unleash it. Scarlet Coda.
乐谱画上完美的终止符，此时它会进入定音状态，并解锁。
Unlocks her resonance liberation. When performing resonance liberation, Forloba removes her bandages and enters overclocking state. That's insane. Like she goes into overclock state. That's fire, bro. That's so sick. You just watch them get obliterated. Ascends the Crimson Tide and enters Maestro state, floating gracefully in the air.
赫卡特也将收到弗诺诺的指令，在领域内不断移动攻击敌人，同时乐谱将会从左到右开始演奏。赫卡特会根据当前所
You know that move is kind of overpowered. If Forloba can't hit at that state, that's a really good move to swap into and to do that ult, so that way you don't get hit just to finish off the enemy. Because you have like almost an infinite amount of time right there before your ult ends of iframe. But that's if you don't get hit during that time. Cause that has got to be the craziest fucking ult ever, because you can't get touched. That's kind of OP. Depends on how hard that hit too. If it cuts, it takes damage. Forloba suffers the same damage. Okay, there you go. Okay, but if you switch to another resonator, Hikate becomes invulnerable. Oh. Whoa, that's sick!
当队友释放深海技能时，赫卡特会与其进行共鸣，对敌人。
That's so sick. So Forloba is the follow-up. That's insane.
弗诺诺还会从彼岸
Calls forth the final strike.
敌人召唤一次强烈打击，优雅，太优雅了。
That's disgusting. That's disgusting, bro. That's nasty. You could do her ult, just swap out, and then you just get additional damage with it. And if you have her on that set, you know how much damage she could be doing with the follow-up attacks? Bro, she's gonna be powerful. That's a cool retifier. Base design of the retifier. Yeah, she looks great.
不仅凸显了弗诺诺曾作为音乐家的身份
past identity as a musician, but also carries the weight of her untold history. Okay, it's a reflection of Forloba herself.
共鸣能力的特征，也是让这把琴能够演奏出独特乐章的琴功。
She is very theatric, isn't she?
生灭的乐章断片，彼岸花花瓣不断飘落，而在幽冥的忘忧章打开后。
Rings the rotating music movements begin to flow around the instrument.
琴声转动，这件武器给我的感觉是优雅之下又蕴含着危险。
和弗洛洛的气质非常相配，也希望各位漂泊者们喜欢这件全新的音感仪。
好的，以上就是对即将
Now, there's a couple things I want to talk about, but we'll talk about it after the end of this this live their live stream.
另外，在 2.5 版本期间，我们还将开放一段潮汐序曲任务，铁锈剑与烈阳。潮汐序曲是 2.5
Overture is a new quest type. Okay, Rust Sword. Oh shit! Hey, oh, are they gonna introduce her
将
first?
通过一小段剧情和玩法，对后续版本潮汐任务的剧情进行先行了解，体验流程不会很长。
Okay.
希望大家喜欢。在 2.5 版本潮汐序曲任务铁锈剑与烈阳
Rust Sword in the Sun.
将可以体
You
验
will
到
get to experience
烈
the
阳吸血
epic
之
of
手
the
玩法
blazing sun. Hold up, brother. Where you'll dive into Augusta's past
重选它过去
and remake the
面
key
临的
choices
选
she
择
wants face.
而这可能
That's
会使得
sick.
它的成
That's
王
so
之路
cool. I like
发
that.
生一些变化。
You get to play the past. Amazing. So will my choice affect the current timeline?
不会。
No, they
因为
won't.
是讲述
That
曾
would
经
be
的
kind
故
of
事
insane, wouldn't
所
it?
以漂泊者所选的
Choice you make as
选择
rover
对现实
would not
并
affect
没
their
有任何
present
影响
reality.
但这场特
For
别的
certain
旅程
decisions
也许会因为某
may
些
bring this
选择
special journey to
而
an
意外
abrupt
终
end.
止所以请漂泊者
So kind of like a
面临
roguelike
选
card
择
game
时
to
谨
see
慎
her
考虑哦
past. Interesting.
明白了
Interesting.
时间永远分叉，通向无数的将来。
Towards innumerable
没错。
future. Okay.
哎，霸王，接下来给漂泊者们介绍下银海试验场吧。
Yes.
你先别急，在那之前，先让我们稍事休息。
Take a short break. Okay. All right, chat. Here you go. The first redeeming code.
号码的有效时间内，
All right. Would it
设
be?
置界面进行兑换哦。
Illusion haunts.
漂泊者们，
There you go,
欢迎回
chat.
来。刚刚我
That's the
们
first
给大家
redeeming
分享
code.
了
Illusion
这个
haunts.
以及全
You know, it looks like a mixture of the Black Shore. Yeah, it looks like a mixture of the Black Shore and Raguna. It's interesting how it's representing like the sea, like a lot. Ooh. I like this intensity for the soundtrack. Okay.
这和我印象
No,
中的
I'm not
海
lying
有
though.
很大的不同啊
Like all jokes aside, like everything that looks linear as fuck. I'm just saying that shit looks hella linear, but we'll see.
不断生产回收着大量公共深海的
To produce the recycled common echoes, okay, and the whole place embodies a modern high-tech aesthetic. It does.
大家可以看到，在冰冷幽蓝的深海里，生长着形态各异的
Bioluminescent vegetation and shades of blue, violet and blue. All the energy is stored in liquid form.
而巨
A
大
huge
半透明的
translucent
高塔
tower.
正不断散发着奇异的光芒。
See, that's the interesting one. The tower
整座
up
试
there.
验场就是以这座高塔为中心，
Around this central, okay, everything's built around it with several experiments and zones around it.
而
Each zone is connected by pathways. I feel like that's what we're gonna have to like hit up as we play the story mode.
相连接。这是
Okay. This will be your first time stepping into the secret underwater facility.
在这里
For some
由于一些
reason,
原因，原本的门
many of the
被
gateways
机
and
关
mechanism
被
here
失序
has
地
been distorted by
旋律
chaotic
所改变
melodies.
仅靠外力
They cannot be
无法
corrected.
纠
Oh, look at
正
that. You
打
got
开
puzzle paths.
不过不用担心，
But don't
弗洛洛
worry.
说
According to
万物皆由
Forlova, everything is
群力
made
构
of
成
frequencies.
在这里，
In
漂
this
泊者
place,
可以
you'll try to
体
get
验到
out
新
brand
的
new
交互玩法，
interactive gameplay. Hey, hold up. You'll find orchestra altered in different locations. Nice, more puzzle. Amazing. You what? Allow you to perceive. What?
漂泊者在这里还会拥有一个全新的道具——猩红指挥棒，在特定情况下激活，通过调律改变事物的状态。
Okay, so you get a open world key item use. Oh my god, they just got fucking ragdolled. There's a special combat mechanic. While could be used during the main quest. If you attack and hit enemies a set numbers of time. Oh my god, it does like the time stop, right? And when the time reopen and they get hit, the one baton effect ends and get wiped out on the spot. That's fucking sick. I like that. Unique movement mechanics. Okay, that lets you traverse. That's not too unique. That's just like sliding. It's heavily guarded, and Forlova seems really familiar with the layouts here. Could this place be related to the Fractidus? Ooh, that's really interesting. In fact, Rover, Fractidus, and Fenrico, these three forces will all converge to clash in this area. Interesting. Besides patrolling researchers, you'll also encounter new types of enemy. Very cool. So these new type of enemy they're talking about is just fucking reskins. Okay. Okay, I mean he does look kind of new. They seem more mutated than before. I have a feeling Rovers will be especially curious about another new enemy. The boss. Yeah. Okay, Fenrico. Okay, the Primus Lord Fenrico is gonna be the last guy we're gonna be fighting. Okay. You will leave that for you to discover yourself in the story. Like the previous boss, Echo Reminiscent Fleur de Lis. Reminiscence is the oh. Nightmare Hecate and Nightmare Tambour. Oh, hey, look, they brought it back. Nightmare Glacier. Nightmare Havoc. Wow, so they bring Havoc not just for the cost 4 echoes, they're also bringing it for the cost 1. That's really good. This Sonata effect requires only 3 echoes to activate. That's insane. Rovers can travel to Fallen Raven Nightmare Nest to obtain cost 1 and cost 3 echoes. Require the Dream of the Lost Sonata set. So you get your own little unique tacit field for the cost 1 and cost 3 of these nightmare version. Very good. Something Rovers really cared about. But we hope this new Sonata set can add more depth to your echo builds. But I mean it takes 3 to get it, and then you can add 2 to get another passive effect, you know, from the other one. Dreams persist.
漂泊者们，欢迎回来。接下来，霸王，我们是不是应该给漂泊者们带来 2.5 版本的活动相关情报了？
You've ran that.
先给大家介绍一下 2.5 版本。
That's cool. You get your own little tacit field, and we get a brand new Sonata set that you can mix in with the cost like two Sonata sets, so you can have two launch off. Very good. It's good for being like universal, like a universal set. But we'll see how it goes. Also become available. Okay, hold on. So for Loba it's a Havoc Redifier, and they're gonna release. They're gonna release. I forgot her name already. The little girl right after that too.
介绍完活动换取，再给大家介绍一下其他 2.5 版本的相关活动信息吧。首先，在 2.5 版本中，我们将开放全新的休闲活动“幻梦游园”。在这个可爱的活动中
In this cute little event, Forlova becomes the manager of the Echo Dreamland, and it's up to her to bring it back to life.
哎，霸王，听起来还蛮有意
It
思
sounds
的。
like a lot of fun.
在活
Okay.
动中，每个关卡存在多个阶段，每个阶段都有不同的深海在此打工。弗洛洛需要合理安排他们的工作，收集足够多的乐园券，完成经营目标，才可以维持乐园的正常
Okay,
运转哦。
I'm
每个阶段的收益是由场上的所有深海的收益总和所决定的。点击深海即可查看它的梦境属性以及收益详情。
哎，是我们的老朋友叮咚咚。
I don't know what this is. Like I honestly feel like this is not for me.
在乐园里还要给
This is just
弗洛洛
me.
打工。哎，每3天还会生成一只。
Like
我
what
要
is
在我的
that?
乐园里组一个叮咚咚小队。
Okay.
策划，你的想法很有趣哦，但是乐园每个关卡可以出场的深海数量是有限的。
How many echoes can be deployed?
所以合理安排
So biggest part decision about echo deployment?
那
Is this
霸王
yeah? This is a
有没有
TD?
一些小技巧可以让我更好的经营乐园呢？
这就到了考察经营策略的时候了。
Like your mana strategies?
吞噬之梦是叮咚咚的深海梦境属性，而具备这一梦境属性的深海还有很多，能力也各不相同。
So
比如这只紫雨鹿，它的能力是可以吞噬其他
so
的
you
深海
put okay. So you put the echoes and you put it in these slots.
虽然对收益
Oh, okay.
被吞掉不是坏事，
Yeah, yeah, kind of like
还是有些
Minesweeper.
不
Yeah.
忍心呢。
哼哼，确实，但只要将它们合理搭配，就可以
With
更
the
快、
prep
更
cover,
好
you
地
reach
实
a
现
goal
我
more
们的收
efficiently.
益目标了。同时，随着关卡
It's kind of like Minesweeper, a little bit with checkers,
多的深海梦境属性，配合关卡选择
and a little bit of that tower defense, like
经营乐园哦。
like unit building.
部分关卡存在多种难度，通关不同难度将解锁更多的乐园道具、乐园增益效果和乐园成员。成员与道具，点击乐园图鉴即可查看。这里有一个小彩蛋，选中不同的深海成员，还可以听听他们的声音哦。参与活动
Fucking Pokemon.
以及活动专属几缕印章。
Don't let Nintendo see that. They could be like, huh?
意象、梦
Your
魇
echoes make
鸟兽
noises.
之旗等
Crazy.
奖励
My
在
Pokemon does that
225版之
too.
后没有完成幻梦游园活动的漂泊者，依然可以通过常驻活动
Can
界
still
面参与
exit the
活动
okay.
并
Oh,
获
it's
取
permanent.
常驻
Nice.
奖励哦。
Hmm?
阳光、草地、
Sunshine, metal, gentle
微风
breezes.
与可爱的深海伙伴一起共度乐园的悠闲时光吧。
对了，易策划，你地图上的异彩画都解完了吗？
那是必须的。
Hold up, that is the funnest puzzle. The overflowing. I love the canvas,
早就被
man.
我挖得干干净净了。
是的，一部分漂泊者也很喜欢这个
Oh,
玩法。
they know. Hey,
希望
they
取得
know.
更多
That's the
类型
most funnest
更多
part.
难
Yeah.
度的异彩画。
Okay.
因此，我们在这次2.5
They're gonna add more?
带着异彩画的玩法活动。异彩
Oh
画
my
来
god,
了
it's so popular. They brought an event out of that.
异彩画的危机，在规定的
It is the
时间之内
funnest one
将
because
画
it
中的
clicks your
格子
brain.
全部染成目标的颜色，修复画
Devs
色，重
listen,
现
holy.
风景的绚烂吧。在本次活动中，将会有3种的难度模
Will
式，
feature 3
完成
difficulty
简单
mode. Oh my god, they made an event out of
更具
this.
挑战性的困难模式也等待着大家。
Okay, you know what? It's funny because I actually look forward to this more than the other one.
我已经迫不及待了。
完成对应关卡挑战，可获得新生、经验材料等相关
I
奖
tried
励。
to upgrade
期待
materials.
各位漂泊者们前来挑战。除此之
People
外
are gonna maul
在
on that
2.5
one.
版本
I swear, like the highest
西蒙海
level.
电影节将会开
Who
放
is that?
新关卡，完成关卡即可获得
Nuh-uh. Chat, that's a new character. Hold
对
on.
于这个玩法，
They thought they were
收到了许
slick.
多反馈，为了能让大家在更短的时间内更顺畅地完成索拉电影节
We
的
gotta go back. I gotta look at
我们也
that.
进行了许多玩
We
法
made a
优化
series of optimization and improvements.
首先是
Great.
节点推荐等级标注，
We added
战斗
okay
机
and fast
快速
clear
防
features for
弹功能
combat.
在2.5 版本
At the
更新
version
后
2.5
漂泊者可以
update,
直接
rovers
在
can
地
see
图
the
上看
recommended
到
team
不同
level
节点
for
的
different
推荐
nodes
队
on the
伍
map,
从而方便地判
making
断
it easier
是否
to
要进行挑
decide
战
if you're ready for the
同时
challenge and if
如
your
果自身
team's
队伍
level
等级超出该战斗
exceeds
节点
recommended
推
level
荐
by
等级
15 or
15级
more.
则可以直接
Okay,
进
you
行
will
扫
clear the
荡
node
大幅
instantly.
提升探索
That's
效率
amazing, great. Holy
其次
shit, because
为
it's
了
like
让
what's the
漂泊
point,
者
you know?
对该玩法拥有更清晰的视觉体验，
Nice.
我们对
Save
击败
everybody
形式
time.
招募界面、近战编队与荣爵爆发
Mhm.
等 UI 交互方式也进行了优化，调整了整个羁绊
Rework
面
the
板的
layout of the
显示排
bond
版
menu,
与
including its
区域
formatting and display
对不同
area.
羁绊激活等级做了对应的颜色
You
拆分
distinct color for
优化了
easier.
招募商
Okay,
店
chat,
与
I'm
近
gonna
战
be
编队
totally
的
honest.
显示，
Like this
让
mode
羁
right
绊
here,
信息变
I
得更
wasn't
加
too
直观
interested
可
in
靠。
it. Like I'm
本
gonna be
次还
totally
会同
honest.
步上线一些便携向的
I played it for a
优
little
化
bit.
比如
I
战
didn't
斗升
like
级
it
后的
didn't
伤兵可
like
以一键领取，
like kept my interest. Just personal preference of mine. And events now support faster movement speed. Oh, that's good. Yeah, speed everything up. Makes everything so much better. Yep. The release of new levels. Theater for Raguna's Visitor. That right there. Chat, who's that?
希望各位漂泊者们喜欢这个故事。好，那我们继续。OK， 与以往更新的区域有所不同，银海试验场是一个隐秘且相对封闭的区域，但漂泊者们可以用镜头。
You can use the camera to investigate the unknown parts of the Fabricatorium and uncover hidden secrets. For that, we've added an exploration event. Of course. Yep, your regular exploration that you'd be able to scour the area and get rewards from it. You know, this is really good too. You could do it like not like even knowing, and you'll still get like rewards. Okay, your standard 5-5. Okay.
介绍完活动和玩法，
5-5 pulls.
这次也同样带来了游戏日常体验
Quality of life optimization.
首先
Now, okay, here we go. Now we in the meats. Let's get it. For daily echo upgrades, we've been working rolling out optimization. Please add substat changes. Add substat. Echo sync tuning. On the echo upgrade menu, you'll find us. Hold up. You can toggle sync tuning on or off. Once enabled, tuners will automatically be selected on the echo upgrade menu. You don't have to keep, whoa, you don't have to keep like putting them into the slot and then upgrade. You could just upgrade them in your box. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's great. You could just complete them at the same time. You could do multiple. It does seem like that. That's so good. Tuning echoes manually. You can disable the feature anytime. Fucking amazing, bro. Okay, I'll explain it. Hold up. On the data merge menu, okay, this is new. There are two types of management plan. Yes, auto lock and auto discard. They manage under separate tabs. You can enter the menu, customize your plans by selecting desired echo quality, cost. Okay, it's not affect or make stat. Then you save and activate the plan. The system will follow. That's great. That's great. You could lock it too. That's so good. I'm so tired of constantly clicking it. Fucking amazing. This is really good. 25 custom plan. Nice. So you could literally do all of that and just boop, 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 and just upgrade. Good. Really great. The echoes one will be locked, and unwanted ones will be discarded automatically. A suggested plan feature. For some of the commonly used sonata effects, we create a lock and discard prep. This does make it much better. It does. It's more convenient once you have the time to actually set it up. Okay. So Nightmares gets their own tab. That's great. You can use the Nightmare Purification tab to fast travel to the... Yep. That's good. So that's the only way you guys will get that cost 1, cost 3 Nightmare, which is gonna come with the new Sonata set. Really good. More and more residents are joining. Oh, original limited that started to feel insufficient. Wait, so we increased the number to 10. So good. So good. More loadout, team, please. Yep. We're just introducing a new option for enabling disabling skill music for certain resonator. What? You can toggle it on or off. Okay. Stay tuned to the official announcement.
首先给各位漂泊者们介绍的是明朝金声潮影主题彩胶礼盒，一起聆听游戏乐章在彩胶。
I'm not gonna lie, I want
喜爱
that.
明朝音乐的漂泊者们
I'm not gonna lie, I want
还有
that.
更多周边及待解锁的神秘惊喜。除了音乐之外，我们还将为弗洛
We're also launching a solo project for Forlova.
主题周边。
Mid-
不久后就会与各位漂泊者们见面
Oh
了。
my god.
优雅神秘的音乐家弗
The
洛洛
elegant-
即将在彼岸之境奏响专属乐章。
哇哦，居然
She
居然
looks
是摘
good.
下绷带的弗诺诺。那
Nope.
我更加
We'll
期待
talk
了
about that.
没
We're
错
gonna
未来
talk
我们
about
还推
that.
出更多精美的周边企划。
More beautifully crafted merchandise you can follow. Wuthering Wave social media accounts for the latest update. Is this all of it?
好，那么为大家送上最后一个兑
The
换码
final redemption
请大
code.
家
Oh,
记
here we
得
go.
及时进入
Final
游戏
redemp.
兑换您球。
This is finale. Okay, chat. So this is all 3 of the codes.
以上就是本次前瞻通讯
Everything we
全部内容了
prepared for today. Thank you all for tuning in.
明
Okay.
朝2.5版本，生命不灭的轻歌将于7月24
It's set to release on July 24th. Mark the date, chat. We will be there. A secret bird. Okay, we'll lead them for you
亲自去发掘和探索
to
啦。
discover on your
那么
own.
7
Okay.
月24日，让我们
July
在深
24th,
海中
chat.
相遇，咱们不见不散，拜拜。
Okay. Please, chat. I'm like that was kind of underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. This patch, it feels like 2.1. Was it 2.1 or no 1.2. It feels like a 1.2 or 1.3 the patch, the update, because this feels like a kind of like a filler, right? Because they're just filling in to do some stuff, and then I feel like 2.6 is gonna be the big one. I feel like 2.5 right here is just to catch up the second half, right? The second half of what we just had previously, 2.4, just to kind of like, you know, like piece things together. Because that's not a lot. That's not a lot of stuff. But Curl, they like Wuthering Wave, they tend to do this. So it's just like the next patch, I'm thinking like a bigger. It's gonna be way bigger, you know. So I think a 2.6 is gonna be the huge one. 2.5 just a filler. Now for me, what do I honestly think of this? I'm not gonna rate it because as everybody know, you watch it. This is really underwhelming. But then it's great, right? You get to see the good points is for me, right? The pros and cons. Just for me personally, people could disagree. Feel free to disagree. I don't care. But it's just like, it's great. You get to see Forlova. You get introduced. You get to see a little bit of the story. You get to see, you know, we get to fight Federico, and they followed up. They followed up with a little bit, like with a little bit of that tier, you know, that tier. So I just feel like it's good that they did that, so we know what it was, right? Because that was kind of like sneaked in a little bit, a little hint when you after you finish 2.4, because you see Forlova holding the tier. So now you know what that's for. Is for Federico, right? So I feel like because we already sneak peek saw that she like is gonna be giving Federico that or something like that, and now Federico gained power, right? The power that he always wanted it, and now for some reason Forlova's fighting with us against him. So I feel like this is like a setup, right? Like this is just how she like cope or something. I don't know. But then it's good that you get to see the lead up to that, because like, and again, this patch just feels like a Forlova story quest. That's just what it feels like. I'm gonna be honest. Like this whole patch of 2.5 just feels like the Forlova companion quest. You know, like kind of like what they did with Chong-Li. So that's what I feel this patch right here. It wasn't too big. The quality of light optimization, I really liked it. The echo where they did the you can multiple tune your echo in the box. I don't think, right, if I seen it correctly, I could be wrong, but then it's like you're able to tune your echoes in the box. You don't have to put them to equip them to tune them, right? Because you could tune them directly from your box, your inventory, right? You don't have to equip it to tune it. You could do it in there. So I think you could do that, and they say you could do it multiple. So let's say you could do like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Like how many? Like let's say if I got crit, a crit damage Hikate, right? And I want like I got like 5 of them. I want to just do all 5 of them, like for some fucking reason. and then it's just like I could do all 5 of them, and I could just like in the box. I don't have to equip them. Boom, multiple tune, and you get to see all of that. So that's really, really good if that is what it was. And I liked it that they added a little bit more slot to your team building, because that clearly wasn't enough. We are getting more characters, and people like to run solo character builds, and to constantly switch the character out every time, it does get a little bit annoying. So it's good that they're adding more slot in there. And I honestly think that like I think it was half cooked, man. They rushed the shit out of this. This felt really rushed. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, you know. And the new map, by the way, the new map, I'm gonna be totally 100% honest with everybody. I'm not crazy about that new map. I'm not. That new map looks like a mixture of Raguna and a little bit of like the Black Shore, the area. I forgot what they call the terminal, whatever they call it. It looks a little too clunky, right? But then it's just like everything looks kind of linear, but we don't know until we actually get into the game and play it to see how well we can move around it. But then, I mean, for Loba, her battle animation, everything looks beautiful. It looks really, really good. I really like it. But I just feel like that this patch is gonna feel really linear. I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm calling it. This feel linear, but it is what it is. You know, it doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just, I just feel like that's just what's gonna be. It's just a filler patch. So that's what I feel like it's gonna be. And yeah, like the live stream here wasn't as. This is like 49 minutes. Pretty short. There was a couple things I kind of like the optimization. I kind of want to talk about the optimization for Septimon, right? Because I think this is kind of like a bad, I would say a bad optimization, like timing. Because like even right now people are experiencing, like, I don't know if they already optimized it. I haven't played Wuthering Wave in like 3 or 4 days. I don't know. But then I know that a certain part of Septimon is still very laggy. And I'm surprised they didn't address that. They haven't addressed that. They haven't even talked about that for optimization, for quality of life, or like, you know, like fixing some bugs. Just like address the situation that, yo, like certain parts of Septimon, it lags people out, right? Even with like good graphics card, good CPUs, whatever. And you know, they just went with like the little additional small stuff, kind of rushed it out there, and then it, you know, entice the idea of like, you know, fixing the overworld a little bit and doing some stuff, and, you know, knowing the real issue that certain people are having. But then, you know, like it could be like a small minor thing, but I think that that's also like a really big thing. I was expecting them to do that too. But then I was really like I'm kind of disappointed a little bit, because it's just like at 2.6, I was expecting them to lead up like with Cristoforo, with Scar a little bit, you know, like just to see, give us a little bit of where they at, like just a little bit of a screen time to give us a little hype, build tension, you know, like do all of that. Because all I see in this patch is just for Lova, her, Fenrico map, go straight in this map and you jump around puzzles, because the map is like a puzzle because it's within the script, and you go fight Fenrico. That's all I felt from that. And to be honest, for me, am I excited for that? I'm kind of not. I'm gonna be totally honest. I love Wuthering Wave. I built my channel from Wuthering Wave, right? Like I literally started my YouTube channel from Wuthering Wave. I will say this right now. As much as I like Frolova, as much as I like, you know, Wuthering Wave, I'm not too particularly like too excited for this patch. I'm gonna be totally honest. But I just don't know what it is. But then, I mean, I will still play it. It's still going to be really hype for the story to come. I'm pretty sure once we finish the story mode, once we beat Fenrico, they're going to lead it up, you know, with animation. They'll probably lead it up to see what we're going to get in 2.6. You know what I'm saying? So kind of like what they did with 2.3 to 2.4, right? So it's just like what we're going to get. I truly still believe that. So I'm gonna put my mind away and I'm just gonna be open-minded, but then it's just like it's gonna be, hopefully it's gonna be good, you know. And I truly believe that Kuro is gonna deliver. But this patch, this preview special broadcast, it's not it, man. I just felt like it wasn't it. Like it was kind of underwhelming. But then we do have some good changes. We do have a good character. We just see how it is, you know. Like I like, yeah. It just left me kind of half empty. I don't know. It left me half empty, but it is what it is. Maybe we're expecting too much. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, so that was the live stream for update 2.6. I mean 2.5. All right, chat. What y'all think? You guys like it? Well, for me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm done here. I'm beyond cooked. We did scuff one of the stream, but it is okay. I did say we was gonna hop over and play a little bit of Wuthering Wave, but I'm done here, man. Like the 2.5 preview special broadcast, like that shit was underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, like it was underwhelming. Maybe I am expecting a little bit too much. Who knows? But yeah. I'll see you guys to maybe in the midday of today, or maybe later on tonight. I'm not too sure, to play some Wuthering Wave, because I still need to play the side story a little bit. I gotta do some stuff right now, so I'm gonna be a little busy, and then we'll probably restream a little bit later on. So yeah, all right, chat. That's it for me right now. So that was for Wuthering Wave version 2.5 preview special broadcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys found something of value in there, and like hopefully something to look forward to. So yeah, chat. I'm gonna let y'all go now. I gotta go. Bye, guys. Short stream. I appreciate all y'all jumping by. Peace. Bye bye.